Hey, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the Daily Vibe. So it's a timeless tarot, which means we're doing your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. So you want to apply it wherever you can. Now, keep in mind, energy is fluid. So I can say that this is your energy, but it may feel more like the energy that you're interacting with. So feel free to apply it where it needs to be. If you need some motivation, inspiration, if you're a light worker, energy healer, if you need spiritual guidance, if you are into signs and symbols, numerology, astrology, you may be able to find something here. Oh, if you feel like there's some shit going on and you can't quite put your finger in it, you might also be able to find something here. Okay, so I deal in the 4 elements and pertaining to your chakra system. So in my readings, you're going to hear a lot about the chakras. I'm a certified Reiki energy healer, so I do deal with the chakra energy. All right, so we're starting off with the wonderful element of the fire signs. Because we are in Sagittarius season, which is a fire element. So fire signs is going to be Sagittarius, Leos, as well as the wonderful Aries, okay? Now, keep in mind, if you are not a fire sign, you can apply this energy to the realm of anywhere in your life that you need to take action, anywhere in your life that needs movement, being able to trust your intuition. This can be passionate or maybe even lustful energy. So apply it where it needs to be, all right? Now, all right, for those of you that celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a wonderful one, okay? Pay it forward Friday today, so you guys can join us on the live, all right? And if you have not joined me on Instagram, you can hop on over to Instagram and do so. You can find me at the number 4, your inner voice, okay? All right, fire signs, you got the sun card popping up, which is really beautiful energy here. You also have the Hierophant card popping up, which is a unity card in this deck. So today you have to look at the brighter outcome of things. There's new ideas coming in, maybe even meeting new people that can lead you to an avenue of the things that you want to see come into a successful experience, okay? Having confidence is going to be key today. So definitely having confidence is going to be key. You know, Leo is ruled by the sun. So step into your confidence and shine and bask in that light, okay? Now, you do want to pay attention to any traditional viewpoints or methods, okay? Definitely make sure that you're organized in your thinking as well as in your knowing is what I'm hearing, okay? And that's important because a lot of people don't know how to be firm in their knowing. As I was in meditation thinking about just the daily vibration for today, and I wrote it down, I kept hearing hold your space, you know. And if you've watched any of my videos in reference to what space means, right, that's really like the sun's energy. Or you can, you know, when you see that symbol, the circle with the dot, okay, the circle, the sun, the wheel, the zodiac wheel is the space which you create, okay, and the dot in the middle, that's your point of energy. You are that point of energy within the zero, okay. Now, being able for you to look at things not just from a traditional standpoint of view, but what works for you now and what doesn't is going to be important, okay? You want to make sure that you're definitely spiritually, I want to say paying attention to your instincts and maybe even spiritually grounded and organized. Be able to stand in your space, which means stand your ground, stand in what you believe in. Not everybody is going to believe what you believe, and that's okay, okay? You may have to seek out like-minded people for you to be able to... You might need to seek out like-minded people for you to be able to feel grounded or maybe even feel like you're not crazy for some of you, okay? Just know, some people are just, you know, some people are into politics, some people are not. So not everybody is going to be into or agree with or have the same concept and direction in their life as you have, okay? Clarified also by the Hermit energies popping up today, okay? Now, you may want to definitely spend some time today just doing a lot of spiritual attunement. And when I say that, meaning pay attention to your intuition. You could be very well led by your spirit today, all right? The Hermit card also talks about you being able to do some self-reevaluation. You being able to look at yourself in this situation. The Ace of Air is saying when you're able to do that, you're going to find that you have a clearer way of thinking now. This is going to bring in new ideas, maybe even new inspiration inspirations for you to complete some of the things that you need to do, because we're talking about action movement, energy movement here, right? All right. Some of you are just seeing the truth for the first time in a situation, which is giving you the aha moment, like an epiphany happening, okay? Yeah, it may be a little difficult at first, but you can get to the other side if you allow yourself the room to expand, okay? So be mindful of that as we're moving throughout the energy today, all right? So you got third eye chakra popping up, and it's saying visualization is your portion today as far as chakras are concerned, okay? Third eye chakra is all about your perception, so you may have to change your perception and how you're viewing things. Remember, right? The only thing we have is right now. You're either living in the past, you're living in the future, or the past or the future is creating your now moment, right? So why not reprogram ourselves to think the way we want things to unfold and not to think the way we fear things would unfold, right? Everything is mental, and when we can begin to embrace that, right, all of the theologies, all of the religions, all of the astrology, all of the numerology, everything starts to become where you can connect the allegories, right, and you begin to see truth in everything, right, and truth don't lie to itself, honey, okay? Facts change all day, every day. Fact is, right now it's 5 p.m. and I'm recording this video for tomorrow, right? But fact is, in 1 minute, it's going to be 5:01 p.m., right? So does that mean that this fact is a lie? It doesn't, right? But truth of this whole situation, this whole situation, or this whole example is time. It's going to change, right? In this dimension, right? Okay. All right, so now we're going to jump on to the wonderful air energy. If you're an air sign, that's Gemini. That's Aquarius as well as Libra. If you are not a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra, my loves, okay, you want to go ahead and you want to apply this message to your thinking, your spiritual and your mental thinking, okay? This is the stuff that you think to yourself. These are the conversations in your head. This is the chitter-chatter, okay? This is the mind racing. This is the positive encouragement that you give to yourself. Whatever that is, this is head stuff, okay? That's how you can apply this energy if you were not a air sign, okay? Queen of Fire is saying that you may need to step up and be a little bit more confident today, okay? But be graceful in your movement also, all right? Understanding that you have everything that you need to be, to do, okay, to create, all right? Don't underestimate yourself in anything that you're putting forth today, all right? You do have the 5 of air popping up, and the 5 of air is popping up and saying, it's now time for you to make better choices, right? This is why you want to be able to spread your wing and fly, okay? You want to check not just other people's motives in any given situation. You also want to take a look at yourself, right? Here is where you can be open to release things, or you can still want to hold on to resentment. Like it's your choice, right? So you can move confidently and gracefully, right? And stretch and spread your wings and know that you have everything that it takes for you to move forward, right? But as you're doing that, right, you want to be mindful not to make the unwise choices of doubting yourself, is what I'm hearing, okay? And you want to check your motives in why you're asking for help or not asking for help, or accepting help or not accepting help, okay? High Priestess energy is here. It's back again, right? High Priestess energy is saying listen to your intuition, right? Have patience, but which is also that graceful movement, okay? You want to be mindful to think before you act, okay? And I really feel like this 5 of air energy that was showing up in reverse. That's asking you to think before you, you can either be stuck in the past, or you can learn from the past and move forward. Okay, your choice. You got the Dreamer card, which is a 0 reset card. This is the Fool. This is either you stepping into a place where you're taking a risk, or this is you stepping into a place where you're a little bit naive to a situation, okay? Unexpected opportunities can happen here, but you're going to have to follow your intuition here, okay? You're going to have to be relatable to things and to people and to the situations, which means with that confidence, that warmth, and that graceful movement, and not holding on to the past, you can really, really see some things moving for you today. If not so much in the physical realm or the emotional realm, definitely on the mental realm. You have holistic health popping up here, which is a root chakra card. Your root chakra is what's grounding you in this realm, right? So we're talking about how you build a relationship with money, with family. This is where trust lies. This is where fear and anxiety lies, right? This is where your stability lies, fight or flight mode, right? So if all of these areas in your life is not from a standpoint where they're aligned holistically. And when I say holistically, meaning not to someone else's perception of how you should live your life or what you should do, what you should believe in, right? But to your truth, right? Being true to yourself, right? This is what this is calling you to be. Reevaluate every area of your life and see where you can bring in a little bit more truth, your truth, okay? That's going to be important as you're moving throughout the day. All right. Okay. So let's move on to the wonderful, wonderful Earth energy, which is going to be Capricorns, Taurus, as well as the wonderful Virgo. Okay. If you're not a Taurus, a Capricorn, or Virgo, you can apply this message to the physical realms. We're talking about the house, the car, bills. We're talking about the husband, the girlfriend, the boyfriend. We're talking about the job situation. We're talking about the mortgage. Okay. We're talking about your parents. Okay. Anything in the physical realm that you may be responsible for, you can apply this message there. Okay, you got the Page of Fire asking you not to operate in tit for tat energy today. Some of you could be moving in more confidence, and I want to say being open to receiving whatever goodness is yours. Being more optimistic is what I'm hearing, all right? Using your individuality is going to be key for you today because it does have the 9 of Earth energy popping up in reverse. Gratitude is going to be important, right? Because some of you, I want to say, are acting kind of spoiled, right? Confidence is one thing, but arrogance is another. So you're going to have to watch your arrogance today, okay? Watch your judgment today, also, my wonderful Earth signs, okay? You know, they do say today is Black Friday. At least that's how they coin it, right? So you're going to want to watch that, okay? Everything that glitters is not gold. Sometimes it's just fucking gold glitter, okay? So you got to be mindful of that. 3 of Air energy is also popping up in reverse. So this can definitely be some type of painful situation that you may need to stop and heal, okay? For somebody, this could straight up be you emotionally shopping to be spiteful and get back at someone, so you want to be mindful of that because I just heard that, okay? 7 of Fire is paired with the 3 of Air that was popping up in reverse, right? Yeah, somebody don't want to be sad anymore. They're going to be standing up for themselves, though. Yep, somebody's going to be standing up for themselves today. Or you can find yourself standing up for yourself today, all right? That's where the confidence can come in, right? But if you're operating more on the arrogant end, you can see energy coming in today where somebody may be calling you out on your shit, okay? So be mindful about that today. Don't move so much with the energy of you've missed something, right? Whatever mistakes that you have, you want to make sure that you go back and take the lessons that you've missed and apply them this time around. Divine wisdom is popping up for you, which is the soul star chakra, okay? Soul star chakra, we're talking about the chakra right above your crown chakra, which is like the umbilical cord that connects you to this realm in the ethers, right? So I want to say this is right. You can say this is where the light beams out of the top of your head, kind of like, right? And divine wisdom is being asked of you today, which means that you may have to check in with your feelings before responding today, especially when it comes to do with anything on a physical level that you may need to address, okay? That's going to be important here, all right? Okay, so last but not least, we are going to move on to the wonderful water element. Okay, so we got the water element. We got Scorpio, Pisces, and the wonderful Cancers. Okay, so if you are a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, you can apply this message. If you are not a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer, you can apply this message to your emotions, your feelings. Okay, emotions and your feelings. We got the Queen of Water, aka the Queen of Cups, followed by the 6 of Fire in reverse. Somebody fell from somebody's grace, honey. Okay, this relationship has to develop to a new level of I'ma fit and to trust my intuition, because I don't know if you are telling the truth about something, honey. Somebody may be receiving some news where or somebody may have received some news where whatever they received, they're not as loving. Okay, they are not as loving, honey. Somebody might have felt somebody from somebody. Oh, and Queen of Fire. Okay. And not only are they not taking bullshit anymore. Okay. And we talk about some emotional shit here. They're doing this confidently. And they're moving with intelligence. 7 of Air. Oh, okay. All right. They're revising their plans. Okay. They're revising their plans. And they're making sure that all the I's and T's are dotted. Okay. I's dotted, T's crossed. Right. This may be important for you to know, because you got a lot of queen energy on here, right? Queen energy is talking about balancing your emotions, right? I feel here like because the queen energy is paired with the 6 of fire in reverse, you may not be so sympathetic, or you know, you don't trust your intuition in this. You may not be as sympathetic as they think you may be. You are going to move with intelligence and confidently, right? You are going to revise your plan. This looks like somebody could show you who they are, and then you are going to move accordingly, right? Maybe not so much taking it so personal, okay? But you are going to move accordingly, okay? So now we're going to wrap it up here. You got the 7 of earth on the board and the 4 of air on the board, okay? So seeds well planted, right? So investment well made. You really have to pay attention, I want to say, to being able to rest before you move, right? Taking the time to make the decision before you jump into anything is going to be important, okay? You may seriously have to pull back and meditate. I call the 4 of air, or aka the 4 of swords. This is your come to Jesus, your come to Buddha, your come to Allah, or your come to higher self moment, okay? Where you can tap into truly what is important to you today, all right? Now, look, you got Mother Earth popping up, and this energy is all about grounding you. This is the Earth chakra. All right. This energy is what's grounding you. So pay attention to what's grounding you today. Is worries and fear grounding you, or are you grounded in something positive? Where are you giving your energy as far as your emotions are concerned today is what you may need to pay attention to, okay? Move gracefully today, all right? Confidently. Definitely trust your intuition today, because you may... you may be dealing with something where someone has fallen from grace, okay? You don't see someone the same anymore, okay? All right, my love. So be sure to remember, my love, that the full moon meditation is coming up tomorrow, so you guys can still take part of that, okay, as well as the trusting your intuition and communicating with the spiritual realm. That class starts tomorrow. Also, okay, I'm gonna see you guys back here tomorrow for the next daily vibration. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Don't forget to join us on Pay It Forward Friday. Okay, all right, loves. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if I'm not mistaken, Nye and Ashley are doing a live today. Check the description box for that information. It's going to be listed, okay? I think that's a nice channel too. Links are going to be in the description box. All right. See you guys on the next video. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.